So editing is like probably one of the most gratifying pieces of the filmmaking puzzle. It's also one of the hardest and one of the most time-consuming if you are doing most of the work yourself, which I am on this particular project. Fortunately, I have a post-production secret that's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. If you're new here, my name is Blake. I'm a filmmaker and a video producer. I've been making films and videos since I was a wee lad, so I've been at this for a while. This is Lessons in Filmmaking. Okay, so just imagine with me for a second. Let's paint a picture. So you have built your timeline. You've begun your long and tiresome edit, and somewhere along the way, you hit a plateau, which is quite normal. In fact, we've all been there. So the biggest question here is, how do you get out of it? Okay, is everybody ready for the secret? I know I've kept the suspense going for way too long. The secret is build a post-production team. Was that everything you hoped it would be? Probably not, because it's a pretty simple tip. So this really can be quite small. Not every project requires a large post-production team. In fact, most projects can get by with one sole editor. But honestly, I found that more often than not, 2 heads are better than 1. Or 3 heads, or 4 heads, or however many heads you want, I don't care. For example, I have recently been in post-production on a pretty large passion project. Actually, this project that I'm editing right now. The whole thing is equating to about 45 minutes of final edited product, give or take. And honestly, that is a lot to take on all by yourself. Fortunately, I'm actually not taking on all of it. There are 2 things that I have outsourced to different people. These are title design and music composition. So both of these are areas where I thought of a couple of people who I felt would fit the roles well. I reached out to them and asked if they would be down to be a part of the project, and lo and behold, they were up to the task. So suddenly, my edit that was previously rocking some temporary royalty-free music that I found on the internet very quickly turned into this. So now, instead of something royalty-free that's probably been used 100 different times on 100 different projects, I have something unique and strikingly original because I took the time to enlist another person to the post-production team. This happened similarly on another short film that I made when I was in college. I worked with my friend Dawson, who dabbles in some music composition, and he was able to take a scene that would have otherwise felt a little flat, and through his personal touch with this music composition, turn it into something so much better. And now, instead of just using simple titles like I would on any other project, this piece of the project has now transformed into something so much more interesting. On a past project that I released earlier this year, Maintenance, I worked with a colorist. This is actually the same guy who's doing the title design. He rocks, he's awesome. So then my edit, which previously was sporting a very quick and easy LUT, very quickly turned into a much stronger piece. Simply because I enlisted someone who was more skilled in that area than I was. All that is really required to build a really strong post-production team, or really any team for that matter, is the ability to communicate. If you can stand strong on your thoughts and your ideas, but allow space for another passionate creative to come in and help you translate those ideas and turn them into better ideas, that is my #1 secret for post-production. Or maybe it's just my secret for life. I don't know, take it as you will. If you really want to be a filmmaker, you have to get good at delegating the work that you're not as good at to people who will help your project shine in those areas. You will save yourself so many headaches if you do this. All right, friends, that's all for now. That is my post-production secret of the day. The new year is coming pretty quick, so hopefully I will have so many more things to share with you in the next year. So feel free to like and subscribe and all that jazz. I also keep a newsletter on Substack, so if you're interested to read more thoughts instead of listening to my rambles, please feel free to check that out in the description. So thanks for watching. Peace and love. I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, if you stuck around for this long, you are a true fan, so thank you. I just wanted to give one more shout out that my web series 2020s drops the first episode on February 8th. So mark your calendars and check it out. Thanks all.